Welcome back to On-Set Murder Mysteries with Darth, and I'm your host, Darth. Let's get into it.
You are watching a master at work.
I don't wanna brag, but I ball like. I don't wanna brag, but I ball like. New G's and they off-white, alright. I don't wanna brag, but I ball like.
There are now more revelations coming to light. It would appear Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, the head armorer on the set of Rust, has been hiding the last few days, almost a week, since last Thursday when the deadly shooting occurred. Why didn't you tell me I had something in my ear? By the way, happy Halloween-ish. I tried. I gave up. Anyways, Hannah was spotted outside of her home in Bullhead City, Arizona. She was pacing back and forth super frantically. She was on the phone talking to somebody, probably her lawyer. Let's hope it's her lawyer, because she's fucked. Especially now that it has been confirmed that she, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, is the one responsible for the gun. She's the one responsible, no one else. She is the one who loaded the live ammunition into the gun, which was then handed to the first AD as a cold gun, and then given to Alec Baldwin, saying it was safe. She's the one responsible. Is it a she or a they? I don't know. She is fully responsible for the bullet that killed cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. Her, and nobody else. Well, there's a lot of people at fault, but it's really her fault. And not only that, we have multiple witness reports which claim that she has been careless with guns while on set on several occasions. She's been reckless with weapons. I mean, they described her as inexperienced and green, but I'm assuming that might possibly be referring to her fugly-ass hairdo. But again, the assistant director is the one who actually handed the gun physically to Alec Baldwin, saying it's a cold gun. He should have double-checked. So he should definitely be under investigation, because this is negligence. Carelessness. And why were there live rounds on set to begin with? There should never have been live rounds mixed in with blanks. Are you fucking crazy? According to the union, there were supposed to be no live rounds used on set. So I guess Gutierrez-Reed brought these bullets just to have fun on set, you know, while they weren't working. I'm guessing that's why she brought live rounds, because they found a fanny pack full of live rounds. Yeah, they found a fanny pack with real bullets in it. And then they found real bullets mixed with blanks, and then they found 3 guns on a table. There was 3 guns sitting on a table, apparently all identical. Which none of them should have had live rounds, but they picked up the one with the live rounds and didn't double check. And what's even crazier is that in a recent interview with Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, she was asked the question if she was ready to be a head armorer like her father. And she responded by saying, I don't really even know how to load blanks. She said she doesn't even know how to load blanks into a prop gun. That sentence alone, that statement alone should have just totally been a red flag. Like, was she not, like, you know, go through, like, I mean, unless, like, you have, like, a long history of being an armorer, if you're new to the game, you should be tested. Like, you should go through, like, a secure, like a safety test to make sure you know all the procedures and that you're going to follow them. I feel like they just blindly hired her and she just did her thing and la 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 la. I want to go on TikTok and make a little slut video, and then maybe I'll get back to the gun safety things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like... And to add insult to injury, to rub salt in this already deadly wound, like I reported in the last video I made, we now know that the crew members were actually using the gun, live ammo, to shoot at cans for target practice because they were bored. And nobody stopped them. No producer walked up to them and said, hey, you should cut that out. You should put the guns back in the fucking safe right now. No, they didn't. They just did it this like a bunch of fucking cowboys. Oh, all these people who are in Hollywood, all these lefties who are against guns are out there shooting real guns, having a grand old time, because when they're in private, you know what, I'm not going to get in, that's not important. That's not important. But what is important is that the crew members were using the exact same gun that Alec Baldwin was handed, which ended up killing Halyna Hutchins, to fire bullets out of for target practice. So you must wonder how could a live round possibly have gotten into that chamber? Huh? Huh? What was it? Gutierrez-Reed? Did she put it in there? Allegedly, she did. But even if it was an accident, even if she thought it was a blank, how do you think it got mixed up? Because people weren't following procedures, safety precautions. All of the standards for safety on set were thrown out the window. Now, to get to the most important part of this video, of these most recent updates, there were 2 misfires that occurred with that same gun a few days before this deadly shooting occurred, this deadly accident. This preventable, avoidable accident. This same gun had 2 misfires. And you might go, Darth, what do you mean misfire? What does misfire mean? Well, it means that the gun was just in their hand. They weren't doing anything crazy with it. The finger was not on the trigger, and it went off. That's what that means. It means the gun fucking went off. At that moment, anyone who's involved with the safety measures, anyone who's involved with these guns should have been fired immediately. That is grounds for termination right away. But nobody was fired. No, we don't have time for that. We're trying to save money, because money's more important than people's lives, apparently. There's the age-old saying, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So because nobody really seemed to investigate into these misfires, nobody really looked at the gun to make sure it was actually safe, apparently. They just kind of were like, oh, it happens. It happens. It's now believed that Alec Baldwin didn't actually pull the trigger. The gun went off by itself. That changes everything, in my opinion, because I had made preconceived judgments. I mean, I don't know what's true yet, but it is believed that the gun just went off by itself. It misfired, like it did twice a few days prior to that. So I was asking the question, why the fuck would Alec Baldwin pull a trigger? Why would he do that? Why would he? You're rehearsing. There's no need for the bang. Just point it and boom, pretend. Why did you pull the trigger? It confused the fuck out of me, and I was really mad at him because I believed he pulled the trigger. But if it is now being reported that he didn't pull the trigger and that it just went off by itself, I don't know what should happen, but the company needs to burn. Someone needs to be sued. And serious reparations need to be made, and some real apologies. And this Hannah person in charge of these firearms, she needs to be brought to justice. She's on the phone pacing outside of her house, and she's in hiding, trying to stay away from the press or the media or anybody, because she knows she done gone fucked up. That ugly ass bitch done gone fucked up, and she knows it. She knows she's going to jail for manslaughter. I mean, I don't care how good your attorney is. You're not getting out of this one. The evidence just, oh man. Only if Amber Heard could have been brought to justice this quick. That's fucked up. I'm not trying to compare the two. She didn't kill anybody, but you know what I mean? The facts are the facts. They're the same thing. So anyway, that's not the point. I just had to throw that in there. Anyway, so this is all the revelations we have now. I think it's important that we keep following the story, but unfortunately, you're gonna have to continue that on your own time, because for the next week, time out. This is the last part of the video, which is a different segment. This is the DarthNews PSA segment. So please keep watching. This is some important information. Well, not really, but regarding my channel. So I'm going to be gone in LA for a week. Well, 8 days I'll be gone. And I'm actually going to be on set. We're going to be filming something. And guess what? There's going to be a prop gun. I just found out there's going to be a prop gun. And you know why I just found out? Because of what just happened. So now I'm already going through all these like Zoom calls with safety precautions. So I'll let you know how that goes. But I'm going to be gone in LA for a little over a week. Then I get back, and then I'm taking off for Chicago, and then I'll be back 3 days after that. But on the 4th, when I return, I will be uploading everything to my merch store that is available currently. All the new merch, all the tie-dye shirts. So it's going to be first come, first serve. If you're a Patreon member, you will have that first serve. So you'll be able to order your handmade or Darth-made tie-dye t-shirts and hoodies on the 4th. But I won't be shipping them out until November 7th. So on the 7th, they will be going out. I'll send you your tracking numbers and all that good stuff. I also got some new stickers. Yay! And I'll be sending those out for free with any order that comes in. I think you'll like them. They're nice. They're cool. They're super nice. So I guess what I'm getting at is I'm going to be gone for a week and a half, really. I'm going to try to make a video if I can while I'm in LA, if possible. If I can find the alone time, I'll make a quick little video for you guys, or maybe long. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if I keep forgetting what I'm talking about, maybe I'll actually stop smoking marijuana. but if you're wondering where I am, that's where I am. I'm going to be gone. So I want to let all of my Patreon members know you will be getting your money's worth as soon as I get back. Oh, it's going to be DarthNews like overtime, baby. I'm going to be working overtime for you guys. So I'm going to be taking a little break. Well, a break from this work and go on to other work. I wish I was going there for vacation, but I'm not. Anyway, not the point. Point is, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Go to my merch store. on November 4th. There's other stuff on my store. I'm trying to sell out of it. It's almost gone. So if you want to buy something there, please do. Also, feel free to go to my Patreon. Again, this channel has been demonetized, and I don't see my monetization coming back. So I do this for free, and I would appreciate all of your support, no matter how little it is. You know, $1 a month or a one-time donation of $1 goes a long way, and I love you guys for it. I love you guys for it. You guys are the reason I'm still here. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, seriously, just fucking do it. Why the Deadpool mask? I've never watched your video before. I don't get, why are you wearing a Deadpool mask? It's weird. Like, why can't you just show your face? Because I make racist, homophobic, and transphobic jokes. That's why. And I don't want to be doxxed. They got like that facial recognition shit these days. Yeah, I don't need the hassle. Okay, like, I'm not like a comedian on stage. I'm just croaking and stroking. I'm just smoking, doping, cracking. I'm just cracking dad jokes. Yeah.
Bad chick and you know it. Gotta let it go, and tonight I'm gonna show it. Tonight I'm gonna throw it. This is for the good girls in the house. I'm